Hello and welcome to Decode the Verse. The first chapter of the Quran, Surah Fatiha, is truly a remarkable thing to put under the microscope and study. It begins by introducing Allah in third person. All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the worlds, He is the master of the day of judgment. But then, the next verse suddenly shifts in its tense. You alone do we serve, you alone do we ask for help. The worshipper at this point shifts in his perspective. Having recognized the glory and infinite mercy of Allah in the previous verses, and having testified to His being the sovereign of the day of judgment, the worshipper suddenly finds himself addressing Allah directly. We're saying, "O Allah, you are the one who I serve, you alone do I ask for help." Here, right here in the very first verses of the Holy Quran, we find the answer to a question which is often asked: can I speak directly to Allah? And the answer, of course, is a resounding yes. Allah is the all-seeing, the all-hearing, the one, the true, the ever-living, the everlasting. Just as Allah is the Rabb of the worlds, the maintainer, the governor, the manager of all the worlds, He is also your Rabb, your maintainer, your manager, your helper. And if you look at this through the lens of His mercy, just think about that. He not only gave you the ability to contemplate and reflect, but also commanded you to recite these verses of the Holy Quran in order that you might comprehend just how close to you He is. In other words, Allah is so compassionate that He wants you to speak to Him. And what are we saying? Iyaka, you alone, you, and no one else. Only you. Think about how intimate this conversation is, how secret it is, how personal it is. No salah is complete without the recitation of this surah. Therefore, just see how the salah is actually a conversation between the lover and the beloved. Iyaka, you're saying, it's just you and me, God. Yes, you might be standing in the rows of numerous people in the Jamaat, but only Allah knows what you're thinking in your heart of hearts. And we are testifying, you alone do we serve. You alone do we ask for help.